Hello, Apex friends. The first interesting thing of a new version is what's actually new, right? So we know the Apex statement of direction, so we know upfront what's coming, but it's only the big features, like it's the key things. And there is a lot of Twitter talk going on, what's new in the version and whatnot. But it's not good enough. I want to know more and I want to dig deep. So I usually look at the Apex views and the Apex SQL APIs to see what's changed there, because that's the foundation, right? This is where Apex sits on. So if there is a view change, I know there is a new feature. If there is an API change, I know maybe there's a new feature I can use, maybe there is something gone, right? So that's important information. But how do we get that? So to make it easy for everyone and to avoid that everyone has to dig in really deep, we set out to create a new free tool everyone can look at. So you can find it at apexdiff.foex.at. It's simply an Oracle Redwood theme styled app that gives you an overview of views and APIs and their changes. So in here we got a listing of views. We can see the views, their comment. We can see in which versions they are available. And of course there is some views, hey, like that, the page flash 5, it's gone in Apex 21.1. And there's other views later on which might be new. Let's look at that. The automations one. This came in Apex 20.2, right? So anyway, there's a long list of views. If you are interested in particular changes, let's say you're going from version 19.2 to 21.1, you can just select those two and then hit the, hey, show me the changes only button. And then all you get are the views that have been changed between those two versions. That's nice. So Apex applications, it got some new columns in there. So we can click here and see more details. So all those columns listed here, you can see the changes only button here. They have been introduced somewhere between Apex 19.2 and 21.1. You can also tick this off and see all the views, of course. And this is actually the columns in alphabetical order. It's not by column ID. So I understand it's a long listing, so we give you a choice. You can have a code editor diff view on this view. So you can take it from the top. That's the Apex applications view with their comments, the columns and all the comments. And you can see, all right, there is something changed. There is a new column called friendly UL. There is some other changes. All right, so we understand, hey, this changed on application level. So we know exactly what it means. And of course, we can do the same for SQL APIs. So those are the APIs that have changed between version 19.2 and 21.1. If you want to see all the versions, all you need to do is check the boxes. See, there it is. You could search for packages or anything, right? So it's all indexed, it's all searchable. Again, you can look at the functions and procedures of a package. It doesn't list like global variables or types or anything, because that's not so much of interest. It's more the functions. Or you could do the diff view, right? So let's diff it between those versions. So we see, hey, they worked on their comments, right? This has changed a lot. And we can step through from one change to the next one. And we get a pretty good understanding of what it actually means, this and that change. Okay, so that's it. That's the views and the packages, and you can drill in, all fine. But if you want to start out and just get an easy one-glance overview, you need those navigation bar buttons up there. The Apex views one gives you like all the Apex views, one after the other in just a big file, and all the changes of all the views, all the columns and so on, right? So it's a rather long list of things. You can see, oh, those views are gone. Oh yeah, bye-bye flash charts, right? And we have the same for the SQL APIs. There you can see the API names, the function names, and the arguments. So you also see all the overloads, so that you can find out, hey, there is a new data type supported or something, right? So that's it. It's a small little utility. I truly hope you find it useful. Just remember apexdiff.foex.at. This is where you can just drill in yourself and find out. Please let us know if you like it. If not, you don't need to put in your name or anything, just some feedback, maybe some ideas on how we could improve it. And that's about it. Once a new Apex version comes out, we will add it, of course. So have a great day.